This is Chris in B&K Painting. In this video we're going to be showing you how we deal with wood trim work where the homeowners have gotten paint all over the trim work, and how as a professional painter we can go back and repaint this room a different color and resolve that issue to the best of our ability. And they've got green paint all over this woodwork and there's no way we can get it off, so what we're going to do is we're going to take our masking and we're going to mask onto the wood trim work as far as we need to actually cover their paint and actually make a nice straight line. It's all bled through and it's jagged looking, so we're going to make a nice crisp line with our new paint and our new masking line. So I'm going to take this masking, I'm going to start on this door, and I'm going to take and decide how far out their bleeding is, and then I'm going to start masking that far out, and hopefully their bleeding only goes out, you know, about a 1/16 of an inch or an 1/8 of an inch at most. And so I'm going to run my masking a nice good clean line, and if it goes onto the wood trim work fairly far, it's going to look a lot better if it's a nice crisp line with the new paint versus our new paint and their old paint all over the wood trim work. So I'm going to run my masking line. I'm going to keep a consistent same distance all the way down. And then if the bleeding's on the baseboards too, I'm going to just do the same thing with the baseboards. I'm going to mask the baseboards out. This one is about 1/16 of an inch or so. If I need to straighten my lines up, just straighten them up with some tape. And now I got a nice line going up there and it's exposing some of the stained wood. And now when I get ready to paint it, we're rolling our first coat on the walls first, and then we're going to come back, do our cut-ins, and while the cut-ins are still wet, we'll roll our second coat. And prior to doing our cut-ins on here, the tape, if you don't use a tape like FrogTape, even if you use FrogTape, the paint still can bleed through. But we take caulking from Sherwin-Williams, and it's clear caulking 950A, so if the clear caulking bleeds through the tape, it'll actually dry clear. And so we'll take, cut a very small hole, and then you're going to take and put a bead of caulking down this tape, smooth it out with your finger, and then paint it, and then pull the tape right off immediately while the caulking is still, and the paint is still wet. So you run your caulking on your tape, don't let the caulking dry, or when you pull your tape off, it's going to peel the caulking off because it'll bridge from your tape to your wall. So put your caulking on, smear it all out so it fills that gap and actually seals the tape, and then immediately paint over it, and then pull your tape off, and you'll have a perfectly crisp line going down your stained woodwork, and that will look a lot better than their bleeding jagged marks all over the trimmed woodwork.
Taking off in there?
What's that? Yeah, all of them are taken off in there.